of your preference?
Where did you what is the origin of your preferences? What is it that caused you to have these preferences? Why did you choose this way of doing your own preference? Where did you what is the origin of your preferences? What is it that caused you to have these preferences? Why did you choose this way of doing things? The originator. The origin.
Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Just don't be afraid, okay? Yes, I know it's a very, very hot day.
For sure.
A very, very hot day.
Yeah.
Very hot day, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
What do you mean by trying to cope, and what do you mean by sense of reality? What do you mean by trying to cope, and what do you mean? What do you mean by a sense of reality? What do you mean?
Living in a pool of noise. Are you ashamed to stand in front of yourself? Are you ashamed to look at yourself? Bathed in a pool of noise. Are you ashamed? Are you ashamed?
Body language, postures, beliefs, intimidation, bullying, trying to have the last word, trying to prove a point, trying to dominate, trying to make a general rule out of your own preference. And why are you so upset with those who disagree? There are many ways of looking at things. It's always good to discuss and to examine. Don't just take things for granted. Always examine it. Always check things out. Various levels of reality. Various sensations, impulses, emotions, memories, states of mind, spacing out, getting agitated, noticing things, being distracted. Lots and lots of different states of mind. There's a lot of scary stuff out there. You don't have to tolerate things. You got to set the boundaries. I don't want to give a little how-to lesson here. I'm exploring. Don't say. It's like a hot, sunny morning. And as a biological creature responding to the heat and the noise. A lot of emotions, a lot of fear, a lot of sense of danger, climate change, political turmoil, water scarcity, refugee crisis, racism, a lot of scary things. And then there's just the heat, spending the night tossing and turning in a hot, steamy bedroom. The effect on your mind. The body is subject to shocks, to stimulation, and then there's a reaction of thinking and emotion, some of it lucid, some of it highly confused and bewildered. The urge to dominate nature, to dominate one another. There's a lot of different opinions. Some opinions are hurtful. There's obviously a grounding in ethics that you don't hurt people. Respect for all life. Murder is out of the question. There are basic taboos and stuff. You don't need to tolerate psychotic gibberish. If someone comes up and starts spouting hateful discourse, you're not obligated to sit there and listen. You feel free to get up and walk away and make a wide detour around people who view you with kind of hateful, sad, aggressive whatever. You have to have your boundaries, protect yourself. You don't have to deal with people who gaze at you with this harsh, hateful, judgmental stare, who view you as being a whatever. You don't even need to think about what they think. Just protect yourself and then have empathy for others and try not to judge, and etc., etc. So it's just a poem riding around, exploring different sensations, different moments, different times, and the joy of creating. It all boils down to making a painting. All of this boils down to a painting. Listening to the sound of a garbage truck go by, listening to a helicopter, people walking their dogs, jogging, riding their bikes. A summer. It's a poem, a painting. Why is it's a basic impulse, as basic as sex. It's prehistoric relics going back thousands and hundreds of thousands of years, artifacts, the urge to create, to make poetry, and then all the game of trying to explain, and then ultimate giving up trying to explain because it can't be explained. It's just there. It's the human experience. The human experience. So the moral of the story is, don't try to pin it down. There is no moral other than to have empathy, respect for all life. Go out, explore, have a sense of humor, and see what happens. And be friendly. Don't be mean. Don't be jealous. Have empathy. Try to understand. We're all in it together. Nobody has it easy. Even super wealthy people have their problems. Even rock stars. Well, look at the history of rock stars. They have it all. They have sex, drugs, rock and roll, and yet there's a whole bunch of famous rock stars who died in their 20s. So, you think they would have it all. And I remember as a kid being blown away by John Lennon singing Year of Blues on the White Album when it came out. I'm lonely, want to die. Well, how can a guy like John Lennon sing such a song when he's so adored and, Beatlemania? It's like, wow, he feels that way? And he's got it all. That was a revelation. All right, so that's why we got to be nice and have empathy. Nobody has it easy. Don't pick on one another. It's important I have to remind myself this too, because I catch myself being jealous and nitpicky and bitchy, and I have to say, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Remind yourself as many times as it takes, all through the day. Stop it. Don't judge. Empathy. Sympathize. Nobody has it easy. We're all in it together. Be friendly. What are you so angry about? Quit being so opinionated. Quit trying to dominate. Okay, have a nice day.